killer Boise State takes on Florida State, looking to rebound from its worst season in 4 decades. Now, this game was originally scheduled for a night opponent as Chief Osceola's out on the field. Here come the Broncos. Was canceled because of lightning as Chief Osceola gets them started here. And 2019 will be underway for these two schools. It will come out to the 25 for the Broncos. As we introduce you, sophomore quarterback James Blackman, redshirted a year ago, but a starter 2 years ago, and they handed off to Cam Akers on first down. He's planted after a 2-yard gain. How the players feel about him is what won him the job. Here he is on 3rd down and 8. Dumps it off. Breaking a tackle is Marshall. Out of bounds, close to the line to gain. He stepped out.
Great effort by Matthews, trying to stretch it.
And they hand it off to Akers. First down and more. Inside the 20-yard line. A house call for Akers. Touchdown, no. But maybe that'll regain some confidence for the very talented junior from Clinton, Mississippi, Cam Akers. Aguayo makes it 7-0 FSU.
By the Florida State defense, leads to Cam Akers. Right up the middle on 4th and short. One missed tackle and he's out the gate. Not the most graceful celebration, but he had.
Here's Mahone one-on-one with a stiff arm inside the 25-yard line. And it's another first down on the ground
by Mahone. Boom. Right off the cut. Nice stiff arm. North and south. Trying to figure out who that bell cow is going to be. I would imagine by midseason, Boise State will have
11th play of the drive. It's going to be Van Buren. Now, you were talking during the break about just how good this offensive line is for Boise State. Only Auburn, Iowa State. Here's Bachmeier on 2nd and 8. Going to throw it. Has time down the sideline. Overthrown. Incomplete. John Bates, the intent. Blitz coming. Bachmeier's leveled, incomplete. Off the fingertips of Hightower.
Going to run a little stunt. You're going to see him loop around. And that's who gets the pressure.
It's Amari Gaynor.
Yeah, Amari Gaynor on a loop. That's a nice
eye for his first Division I field goal. And it's no problem for him.
20,000, roughly.
Blackman gets rid of it here, and it's Tamarian Terry, and he's got the first down. Terry, their most dangerous receiver, and he might be gone. On a simple play to the perimeter, he takes it the distance. 75-yard touchdown. Put up some points with explosive plays.
Defense, Tamarian Terry. Look, we know he's huge. I mean, he's 6'4", 205, 210. But what I was amazed by going back and watching him, I didn't remember seeing this at any point last year, just how quick he was. For a guy to be that long and that versatile, and such a weapon in one-on-one, he's really good after the catch. I mean, look at him wiggle. And then break another tackle here, cutting inside and then turning on the jets to the house. He's so explosive.
His first rep on first down. And he'll get it off the right side. And he's cracked at the 14-yard line by Dante. Saw this as the 28th play for Boise State already here in the first quarter. Bachmeier threw that one away. Again, face pressure. It was Marvin
coming to the quarterback's throwing on.
Bachmeier in the pocket. Arm hit as he lofts it into the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Almost picked off by Asante Samuel.
Pressure coming right here. I mean, this is pretty obvious because of the way they're lined up in the secondary. Trying to force the ball out of Bachmeier's hands quickly.
Sacks. And then so far kicking in Tallahassee here at the big.
Now for Blackman, easy throws underneath, high percentage completions.
Here's Akers again. That looked like a forward pass, and a good job defensively that time to trip him up.
Duncan and taking what the defense gives him.
Blackman fakes the run again, long throw, and Ontario Wilson on the catch. He had 4 grabs all of last year. He's got 2 already. James Blackman's game 2 years ago against Miami when he had to start as a true freshman, as he gives it to Akers here. Akers inside the 20 and down to the 15, another first down. I'm just going to say, you had to take it. I mean, he was an 18-year-old kid being thrust in that position. Swing pass here, Matthews. What a great block. Matthews able to hug the sideline and out of routes.
Kendall Browse in a nice rhythm as a play caller.
Blackman, what a play. That was terrific. Gabe Neighbors with the touchdown catch, but how about the creativity again by Florida State's offense? They felt like last year was just a hiccup. Florida State football is back. Maybe it is. 21-6.
Right here offensively, you're going to see him slide out here, but the beauty that opens this up is because of the man coverage that Boise State is in, you're going to get a little rub opportunity, which frees up the intended receiver, and he just waltzes right into the end zone. Nice, easy catch, beautiful design, excellent execution for the Seminoles. Execution, it is, it's night and day.
Blackman in trouble and throws it away. There were 2
by Bryles.
Leyburn able to break a tackle out past the 35-yard line, and it's another first down. First time they've had an opportunity to really look at him. Sophomore from Virginia Beach. Pass over the middle is a first down. Cameron McDonald, the tight end.
Pretty young players.
Blackman, pump fake, looking downtown, taking a shot. It's caught inside the 5. Warren Thompson on the grab, down to the...
Just a beautiful job on the double post. They fake the throw over the middle to draw the safety, which gives you one-on-one on the outside to Thompson, and he wins.
So on first and goal from the 2, Leyburn gets the call and maybe lost a yard of the play. Good penetrate.
Need to resort to a throw down here.
Low snap. Blackman just has to take off on a broken play, and he is planted.
Bucket, maybe give him a run pass option.
And another botched play. Blackman has to fall on it, and it might be out of field goal range. Plays, you have a botched snap.
And we were watching walkthrough yesterday, and for whatever reason,
this distance 4 of 8, 40 to 49 yards a year ago. But he nails this one from 46 yards away.
By Florida State so far on both sides of the football.
Blackman off play action, leaves the pocket, still looking downfield, unloads into double coverage, and it is incomplete. So don't forget Oregon Auburn ABC tonight. Akers straight ahead. Runs into the arms of Bruno DeRose at the 29-yard line. 3-yard pickup.
No, a mile so far in 2 quarters of this football team.
Going to throw it here on 3rd down. Blackman is chased, and the ball comes out, and it's scooped up by Moa. David Moa, the 6th year.
And this is just an overload pressure. Canijo is unblocked. Blackman's got to recognize that, hey, I got to throw a hot route. I got to lose the football somewhere, because they brought 2 to a side when I only had 1 blocker. And Canijo does a great job of bringing that right hand over the top and hitting the right-handed quarterback, knocking that ball loose. You talk to anybody around the Boise State who caused it.
And they led the country a year ago in recovered fumbles. They get one here. Can they take advantage of it? On 1st down, they run the true freshman George Halani, and it's a good pickup around.
Blocking them, but got to take a shot downfield at some point.
You just expect a trick play from Boise State, too. Halani, 1st down. Knocked down at the 26-yard line. But enough. 1st down at the 27 of FSU. Halani again. And Jackson, Warner team up on the tackle a couple of yards down. 2nd and 8 here. It's play action. Bachmeier going to throw it back here to Halani, and he has a blocker out there, but a beautiful move. Halani with a great cut at the 10, and you see why they are so high on this. 21 yards.
But how about the block by Shakir, number 2? Watch, you'll see him right out in front, and he is just driving all the way to the end zone. Look, lock up, go. run your feet, and he blocks his guy almost all the way to the end zone. You can see Helani almost score.
They'll give it to him. Goes high up in the air and only picks up a yard on the play. Corey Durden there for.
It's really hard to move it right at the middle.
And Mahone makes it down to the 1 yard line, so they did get some movement up front, but Mahone was denied around the 1 yard line.
57. Manuel Facility, the nose tackle. Let's see if they follow him.
It's Mahone. He's in. Touchdown, Boise State. The first touchdown of 29. It was the terrific play by one of their leaders, Kaniho, getting the strip, the recovery by Moa, and then Boise
over the wood. They figured, hey, it's an omen.
That's cool. Blackman with a pump fake, taking a shot deep. He's got Helton, and Helton's got the ball, and he's got a touchdown.
Just a beautiful throw and an excellent route. They fake a little post, which puts
another extra point for Aguayo. So first true freshman to start a season opener for Boise State since they moved to FBS 23 years ago. Bachmeier's pass is high and incomplete. See if Boise State takes your guys' advice here and runs it on second down with Mahone. Nope, going to be a pass play. Bachmeier with time to throw. It was high, but it's caught. And let's see if Butler got out of bounds. No, he did not. Clock is running. Shakir out of the backfield. And that's where the ball's going. And Shakir has the football, making the catch. The clock will stop to move the chains with 1:09 to go.
Got to have a little urgency.
Another pass play. Bachmeier over the middle, and it was dropped by Evans. Bachmeier. He's got Butler, and let's see, it's a gain of about. Florida State rushing 4. Bachmeier stumbled a little bit in the pocket. Now throws downfield. Got a man. Thomas on the catch inside the 10. Bachmeier
back, not seeing anything initially. Buying a little time in the pocket. And keeping his eyes downfield. This is a veteran throw. He sees that corner collapse just a little bit, giving him just enough room to get it to Thomas as he scrambled to the left. That was an excellent throw and a great decision against that deep cover 2 type of defense for the
Boise State with 24 seconds to go and a timeout remaining. Bachmeier throwing a fade to the corner for Thomas. He can't come up with it. Nazrul.
Yeah, but I like the throw. I mean, there's a little hesitation by Thomas to try to create a little separation. See him just peel. Oh, seeing Thomas bring that one in, reward his quarterback with the nice toss.
They run it here to Mahone, and he's dragged down at the 9 yard line. That was Dennis
into tight coverage.
Here's Hightower, split out to the left.
Bachmeier rolling to his right. Holds onto the ball, now throws back across the middle. And it's caught for a touch.
You're going to see Butler. You're going to see him work to the end right here. And he's going to step out before he comes back to try to make the catch. Good job by the correct illegal touching call.
So Sachs with the field goal, and it's good. So again, Boise State unable to capitalize on the red zone, but they do
on the post wheel combination.
24 yards. First down at the 46 yard line. Bachmeier in trouble here. Escapes the pocket. Throws back across the middle to Butler, and he's got the 31 yard. But no whistle. Here's Mahone, able to shake that first guy.
No whistle, but guys, I'll tell you, that head referee was given a mouthful.
Yeah, at the bare minimum.
Bachmeier, open receiver. Butler has to go up high to make the grab, and they're in the red zone again. It's been a struggle
in the third quarter.
Looking for his first completion in the red zone. Instead, it's a run play. Mahone grabbed after a gain of about 3 by Lars Woodby. 3.5 to play in the third.
You know,
big losses against all-out pressure here.
Bachmeier looking for Helani out of the backfield. Incomplete. Amari Gaynor did
a number 6. C.T. Thomas in the slot. He's been a go-to guy in man coverage for him.
Bachmeier instead throws a fade the other way. It is caught. Did he stay in bounds and get the foot down? Shakir, it's like he was carried to the sideline, but they're going to say he got a foot down. It's a touchdown. Great.
Well, you're going to see his right foot go down in bounds. What a catch. When you get in that all-out pressure look that Florida State showed on the last couple downs, you have press coverage with one of your slot receivers against one of Florida State's safeties. It's advantage offense. It's a great
year. Just one touchdown a year ago through the air. Had a knee injury late last year. The extra point didn't look pretty, but it's good. And look at this. Now a flag is down. John Molchon moving over to right tackle here because of the injury. A catch is made by Shakir.
Stets is their 6th best offensive lineman. Get him in, put Molchon in for the injured player.
2nd and 6. Olani moves the pile. Looks like he's got a first down at the 40-yard line. Got to take the lead for the first time. They run on first down. Olani upended.
My defense has played is certainly starting to show its impact on the Seminole players.
88th play for Boise State. A dump-off pass. It's not going to go anywhere. John Bates brought down by Lars Woodby. 3rd and 7 inside the 40 of Florida State. Pressure coming on Bachmeier, but he has a completion, and Shakir has a first down to the 30-yard line.
Right here, and he just gets it out before that free runner arrives. That's called throwing hot. A good job too by
a give to Mahone around the right side. They sealed off, and Mahone somehow sneaks out of there. He hit the 16-yard line.
Well, the head linesman, guys, is giving him, I was standing right on this sideline, he's given him about 3 extra yards from where he stepped out of bounds, but he couldn't see it because he was behind the defensive pursuit.
Bachmeier gets leveled, and the ball squirts out incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Bachmeier, and out of the backfield, it's Holani. He fumbles the ball, and Jackson tried to pick it up, and I think Boise State got it back. Dontavius Jackson, rather than falling on it, tried to scoop it up, and Boise State got it back inside the 5-yard line.
And Collingham was able to get it. Holani trying to do an awful lot. Forces the fumble, and Florida State, they thought they had more time.
Nasruddin with the hit, and then watch, there's a defender who comes sliding in. It was Levante Taylor, there maybe was confusion between him and Jackson, and
Jackson was trying to grab it. Taylor was trying to grab it.
But look how they tried to grab it, guys, and then look at how Boise State's offensive player went down to it, taking it.
It's Mahone straight ahead, powering to the goal line, gets a push, and they're going to rule him just short. It'll be 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Patient down here by Mahone. That's really, really good surge, and a good job defensively too by Florida. So yeah, you might be rewarded with a touchdown, sure, but I'd rather them just continue to play because this kills my momentum, and Florida State's defense now gets a little bit of a rest.
Mahone, and he gets an easily touchdown. Boise State. The Broncos have the lead. 19 straight points here tonight. But they said, that's all right, we'll get in car, we'll rent cars, buses, whatever it takes.
It's really hard to play 100+ snaps week 1.
On 1st and 20, a shovel pass, running room for Mahone to the 20. Stiff arms at the 10. And finally down at the 6-yard line, man. He just got rid of one guy, and Samuel's at all.
Florida State smells blood in the water. 1st and 20. We're going to come after the quarterback. We're going to make him feel it. So you just throw a little screen, little shovel screen. Next thing you know, you have a running back out in space. Really, really nice play call.
Trying to get anybody in the game right now to give the starters a breather. Polani swallowed at the 5-yard line, so a short game for Boise State today. Van Buren, the running back. Bachmeier rolling out, throws it to Van Buren, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Broncos extend their lead. From down 18 to up maybe 9, pending the extra point.
Yeah, and they called 47. He's at the end of the line of scrimmage right here. That's where he is at this point. So he wasn't downfield. I'm not sure who they are calling, though. Are they calling number 7? Achillian.
And Bachmeier to throw, gets hit, lobs it, end zone. Knocked away at the last second by Samuels. Hightower, the intended receiver, 4th down.
Them to this point. Just going man coverage across the board. Samuel's got to do a better job of turning around. Lucky.
BS, 30-yard attempt here to extend the lead. And it's perfect. 5 of 5 for Eric Sachs. See if they come after him again. They do. A flag down. Blackman takes off across the 40, and he does not get the first down. Let's see what the penalty is. Brockmeier takes a knee. Florida State can't stop the clock. Brockmeier throws for 215 yards and a touchdown in the second half alone. And the Broncos, with the game being moved from a neutral site, Jacksonville, to Tallahassee, from Mike, who underwent surgery for a brain tumor a couple weeks ago. Their son, and the Broncos victorious. And let's go to Tom.
Coach, you told me coming out of the locker.
But they come back with 23 unanswered points to beat Florida State 36-31. ESPN Goal Line is coming up next. For Greg McElroy, Tom Luganville, our outstanding crew, which did a good job with Quick Change. I'm Dave Pasch. Thanks so long from Tallahassee, where Boise State wins at FSU by 5.